Wagwan, my loves, this knowledge butterfly. It's crazy. When it was paused, the sound was good. I did a quick test, and now hold on a second. So yeah, it's when I unpause it, that's when it starts to move slow, when it starts to do the recording. This video is real short. I just wanted to get into um, some things that I began doing. One second, y'all. Mic check. Okay, that's better. Some things that I've been doing since I've been doing subconscious mind work, reprogramming my subconscious mind to be the mind of a successful entity. And so I've been reading this book, Hidden Power, How to Unleash the Power of Your Subconscious Mind. This book is by James K. Van Fleet. I got this book online. I actually normally don't buy the physical books. Even though I do like having physical books, but because I'm not in my permanent location or more permanent location, I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of books and then have to, carry all this shit out. So I try to only buy books that I feel like I will probably want to have to read multiple times right now, and it may take me longer to read it. So I like to have a physical book. Like this book has taken me longer than most books, and I don't always read everything in a book, but this book I do want to read everything in it. This was recommended by Brother Panic, and first off, I'm in chapter 10, so I've definitely moved a lot over this past week. I've moved way further than where I was. I was only a quarter through this book, and now I have a quarter of it left. Now, one thing it's taught me, it didn't specifically say this, but it was a excerpt in that kind of alluded to it, but it's to make your own definitions. Define your idea. What is your idea of success? Tell that around yourself, not what you were told success was, not what you've been programmed to think success is, but create your own definition of success. So one of my new definitions of success is me making sure that every single day that I create some type of habitual healthy habit or healthy habitual habit, so instead of getting up, late or sleeping in type of deal when I wasn't keeping the baby girl, working on getting up before the sun rises, when I hear the birds chirping, getting up at that time and starting my day, and setting goals with that, because this book does talk about setting goals. Shout out my sis, because I was conversing with her not too long ago, and she also was talking about doing that, setting intentions, setting goals, and sticking to that. That is a part of what this book also teaches about. But the main thing I've gathered so far really is my idea of things, because we think of abundance as only a monetary, like a physical currency thing. We think of love as only physical. We think of so many prosperity. We think of wealth, all of those words, wealth, abundance, and prosperity. We only think of it as a physical currency, and not thinking of the abundance in the world and how the world is abundant, how there are abundance of trees and grass. You can't even count the grass. How there's obviously an abundance in birds, because every day I hear some birds singing, no matter if it's raining or sunny. There's abundance of everything in this world. The universe is abundant. So when you start to change your definition of abundance, then you start seeing abundance in everything. Therefore, you can attract abundance, because you're not saying you need something or you're lacking something. And then success, I had to change my definition of success, because like I said, success is me following through on a goal that I set for myself. Success is me being more active and not procrastinating on things. Success is me being more mindful of the thoughts that I'm thinking of myself and being more kind to myself. Success is being more kind to others in a way that I think about them and realizing their humanity, and that humanity is the flaw. And success is me recording a YouTube video and putting out my feelings out there. Success is me sharing something on my personal Facebook or Instagram page with people who are not necessarily vibrating where I'm vibrating, but that's weeding out the ones who don't really flow with you. You know what I'm saying? So that you can really feel, so you feel free to express yourself. You know what I'm saying? You feel free to express yourself however you want to express yourself without fear of somebody not liking what you say, because at the end of the day, you have to like yourself. They don't have to like you. You know what I'm saying? And better yet, love yourself. So this video is really just about creating your own definitions, y'all. Create your own definitions. Create your own definition of the individual you want to become, the type of attributes you want. So if success is one of those attributes, create a definition that's dealing with your everyday life so you can celebrate your small successes. And also your definition of gratitude, so you can make sure you always remain in a state of gratitude, because it's been inundated in us for us to nitpick at every little thing and find the things we don't like about something, to find the negative over positive. So it's getting to the point where we are seeing the positive even in things that look like a challenge. We're actually should get excited about it, get excited about this challenge, because this is a new phase that I'm going through in my life. This is a brand new cycle. This is a brand new beginning, and we are in the cycle of beginnings. We're in Aries. So when you have a challenge that looks, and it's a new beginning, and you start in an Aries season and it's new moon, nigga, that is like doubly, that is like a triple threat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting to get more excited with the changes that are happening in my life. I won't really go into them right now, but it's definitely what some people would take as a challenge. This is a blessing and an opportunity for me to shine. And the more and more that I feed into that energy, and the more and more excitement I feed into it, really the better off my whole outside reality is. So yeah, guys, change your definitions and you change your reality, and you also change your, before you change your reality, you change your perspective. You change your definition, you change your perspective, you change your reality. A lot of people can't change their perspectives because you're still going with the old definitions and the old software that was on your computer, and it's time to upgrade it. It's time to upgrade it to think more on a higher level of understanding and realizing that your spiritual breakthroughs is your real true success. So anytime I have a spiritual breakthrough, where I'm more intuitive, where I'm more psychic, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I applaud myself for it, you know what I'm saying? And not boosting up the ego, but applauding myself for even recognizing my growth, you know what I'm saying? And just being happy within that, because that's learning how to be happy where you are and not always be looking to the future for you to be like somebody else and where someone else is in their spiritual journey. We all are exactly where we are supposed to be at this moment in time. So just be happy in that and be excited in that, and just, you know, give thanks for it. Be grateful. So I'm going to end the video on that note, y'all. Create your own definitions. Peace. Have an amazing day, y'all.